It's the sound I make when I tickle myself.
Oh, that's weird.
Drew says it can't be done, but I'm telling you. I tickle myself all the time. And I don't know if I tickle myself. What I do, and then this is true, like one of my favorite things is like to have my arms scratched. Mm-hmm. And it's usually, like, I'll do it myself, but it's best when someone else does it, but nobody loves me, so I do it myself.
Because it doesn't give you, at least maybe I'm dead inside. I can't get the heebs doing it.
Whereas
Yeah, like goosebumps.
if you came over here and raked me,
I can do it. I can give myself the heebs, and so I'll do that.
Nice.
I'll do that to myself. I just very lightly graze my fingertips over my arm, and I'll get the heebs, and it makes me feel great.
You're a weirdo.
It might have been the number of like noogies and arm burns, I think you would call them now, that I got from my brothers. Maybe it just broke my
Don't touch me.
my sensitivities.
You know, I think I am a weird guy because I like to have my scalp rubbed really hard too.
I mean, that's not. I feel like that's
like really hard.
Like really hard.
Like as hard as you can go.
Oh.
It feels great. And when I was a kid, those kids, when they would do those things, they would burn your, you can't say it on the air.
Yeah. What do you call them now?
That's why I'm calling it an arm burn.
Yeah. Everyone knows. I guess.
Everyone, you take two hands and it's like you're wringing out a towel, but it's an arm.
It's your
We were
arm,
dumb little racist kids back then. We would say some things.
Yeah.
But the burn, and it would feel so good. I would let kids do it to me. On the playground, I would let kids do it to me.
So odd.
And I bet they would just tear it up because normally it's a sneak attack.
No, it felt great to me. I was like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Do it, you weak bitch. I would taunt them so they would do it harder.
Honestly, that explains a lot about you. Yeah.
I am a weird guy, and I embrace it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
I'm just going to get a shirt that says weird.
Touch my arm.
Touch my arms, please. I'm weird. Anyway, good morning. It is Friday. I am starving, I just realized, and I forgot my protein shake at home.
Whoa.
So there's that. It's on the counter.
Don't you have some Ritz crackers or some
I do.
peanuts or something?
I'll have a Ritz cracker.
There you go.
When Drew does his sports, I'll just crunch on that in the background.
That's fair. Make sure you go salt side down.
Later on this morning, we've got one more Kershaw Knives outdoor prize pack for you. People really want these. When we play the game, the phones light up.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the prize pack online. Drew's got one, I guess, and they're really dope. And
yeah, they're nice.
They're not, they're not like cheap knives.
No, they're nice knives.
They're definitely, they can cut it right up.
Yeah. So 7:30 this morning, if you want to cut something up.
That's right.
We're going to play our Pick-a-Flick game for your chance to win. Mm-hmm. We also got to talk our breaking and entering Christmas.
Yep.
And we're counting down on how long you have to get a family in.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our last show until when?
For a week.
The 1st of December, which is the deadline for breaking and entering.
Yeah, so
we're going to remind you less.
We're going to remind you.
Yeah.
You'll still hear us, but we'll remind you less.
Yeah.
You have until December 1st to nominate a family in need. 1059thebrew.com is the website. McLaughlin Chevrolet, Lazy Boy, and, of course, Mattress World stepped up to hook us up and help a family out this year. But we need your help. We need to know as much about this family as possible. Yep. Maybe you know somebody you work with or a family member or a friend who's struggling. They're great people. They got great kids, and they just need a little assistance. Mm-hmm. Tell us about them at 1059thebrew.com. Tell us about the kids, what their interests are. You know, how many of the kids are there, obviously.
Yeah, we need the breakdown.
The sizes, because we'll get them clothes. Do they like, what kind of games do they like? All the stuff that you think Santa would need.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna show up and
drop the hammer.
Drop the hammer, yeah.
And it's gonna
literally,
be
we're gonna break a window, come inside, and
we'll fix it afterwards. But
it's a B&E.
Yeah.
Because don't we even bring them a tree?
We do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Decorations, groceries, all of it.
Yeah.
Casey's got a lot of work to do when we get there.
He does. We're just going to be sitting there, talking to the family, hanging out. But,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You have until December 1st, all right? Cast your, whatever. Nominate your family. Yeah. Cast your nominations.
Cast your family.
Submit your nomination. Yeah, cast the family.
1059thebrew.com.
Let's get it on.
And now, the big story.
Now, the time for our big story. We go around the room sharing what we think the biggest stories of the day are. Not necessarily the biggest stories, just what we think the biggest stories are. Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I could tear it up.
All right, Drew.
All right.
Multi-agency traffic enforcement mission. And what does that mean? Well, they're going to send a message. Several police agencies will conduct a traffic, crackdown today through the weekend. And they say that this is to send you a message about holiday travel and winter weather, and anybody driving with what they call the Fatal Five
What's that?
will be pulled over, which includes speeding. seatbelt use, lane usage, impaired and distracted
I had an
driving.
ex-girlfriend who was guilty of all of them.
Yeah, that's her name on Instagram. So there you go. Just this weekend at least, give it a shot, not to drive like a total D-bag.
Yeah, please, for the love of God.
I think the big story of the day is, and this is actually kind of scary, giraffes could be added to the endangered species list.
What?
Yeah, giraffe populations are declining, prompting U.S. officials to add them to the list of endangered species. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has proposed listing several giraffe species as either endangered or threatened under the Endangered Species Act. Three subspecies of northern giraffe have seen their numbers drop by 77% over the last 40 years.
Is that because of
us?
hunting?
They say,
yeah,
loss of habitat, poaching,
Yeah.
urbanization, and climate change fueled the drought. Are cited for the reasons for the decline.
That's too bad.
I like giraffes, but I have to be honest, it looks like something that's going to go extinct. Just this big old neck.
Let's not let that happen, man.
I mean,
beautiful.
I think we could breed a bunch of them.
Yeah,
right?
I want one. I want to ride one to work.
Okay, that's part of the problem.
Oh,
All right, no backyard giraffes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on. If
well,
you
if we
make
have
a
the
bunch,
if we have a
proper
bunch,
if
you know,
we get back to
environment.
they're going to need
giraffe
homes.
o'clock.
Well, they're going to need homes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the wilderness. Like
Where?
The I don't know, wherever
We're running out of
giraffes
that.
live.
I'll
I
ride
don't
them
know
out in
where.
Estacada.
Asked and answered.
Little known fact, Giraffe Farm, very nice in Estacada. Yeah, it's one of the best in
Yeah,
the country.
I've heard of it.
Tanner's giraffe farm.
Tanner's Giraffe Farm. I like it. Okay. I think the big story is the Supreme Court of Illinois has overturned the convictions of Jussie Smollett. We can't get away from this guy.
Jussie
Yeah.
Smalls, he's
Yes,
back.
He's back.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing matters.
He was previously found guilty of falsely reporting a hate crime back in 2019, if you're unfamiliar with this guy. But the court ruled yesterday that his rights were violated when a special prosecutor pursued charges after the Cook County State's attorney previously dropped them. So what happened was that he was indicted on 16 counts of his, disorderly conduct, but then they dropped the charges. And then the following year, this special prosecutor refiled the charges, and he was tried on 6 counts and was convicted on 5 of them. So they're saying his rights were violated when they retried him,
God.
and that shouldn't have happened.
Here's the worst part. He never had to report to jail because of all of the appeals. He just kept
He just-
I hate the world.
holding.
Nothing matters. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
And I refuse to believe in anything
They
anymore.
say he did some community service and yada, 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 and whatever. So, like, he should have been let off the hook.
that
But,
guy.
yeah.
I think we all have
anyway.
a collective opinion that, he did get, you don't see him in movies.
I
You
was
don't see
going to
him
say
in shows.
he's probably never going to work again, but
Yeah.
I mean,
And but at least he doesn't have to pay the $130,000 of restitution he owed.
Jeez
yeah,
Louise.
great.
All right. Thank you. More on those stories at 1059thebrew.com. Real quick, let me tell you about my friends over at The Advocates. If you've been in an accident, you know how difficult the insurance companies can be afterwards. Like, you're trying to recover from your injuries, and at the same time, you're dealing with the stress and drama of the insurance companies not wanting to give you anything. That's what you're paying them for. What's going on? Well, it's because it's a for-profit business, and it hurts them. It hurts their bottom line to hook you up with the money that you rightfully deserve. That's why you need to reach out to The Advocates. Ken and Donnie, I know these guys personally. They are great people, and they've made a reputation with these insurance companies. When they call, insurance companies are scared because they know just what to say and just what to do to get every penny that you deserve. So, if you've been in an accident, you need more than a lawyer. You need an advocate. And what's great, too, is that they don't get paid until you win. So it's no risk to you. Even if you're not sure if you have a case, just reach out to them, tell them your story, and they'll be able to tell you either way. Advocateslaw.com is a website. Advocateslaw.com.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Bing. Bong.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Happy Friday. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Coming up in a little bit. Drew's got, actually coming up here in like minutes. Drew's got sports. What do you have?
Oh, crazy snow situation on Thursday Night Football. We'll tell you who came out victorious.
It's coming up right after Zeppelin at 6:23 on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom, for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
1, 2, 3.
And now, Brew Sports. Here's Drew.
Well, last night, famous Jameis Winston was at the helm for the Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it looked like a catch game. You know, like all day. Like even I asked my 9-year-old, I'm like, what do you got, Steelers or Browns? She goes, I know you're going to take the Steelers, and you always lose on it, so I'm taking the Browns. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. And I did that, and I lost. But 24-19 the final. But if you watched any of the game, it was super fun to watch. It was one of those classic moments where old division rivals are playing in what started as a normal game and ended in a snowstorm. I mean, this place was as white as the set of Frozen. After the game, Jameis said this.
This is really an NFL's filmed moment. The snow starts pouring down. It starts getting like I felt like my feet started getting heavy because I'm squishing through the snow. And man, it was so good. And it was so great to end up getting that win.
You know, I'm starting to take back the feelings I have for Jameis Winston. The guy's just a grinder, and he's always so positive. He was like demanding that people drive safely on the way home in his post-game interview. I mean, he was a kid back at Florida State. So next hour, Blazers playing tonight. There's your sports.
I had some meatloaf last night.
And man, it was so good.
So good.
Oh yeah, he is a walking sound clip.
Yeah, he's got there was like 3 clips in there that I could use. So.
Dude, just type in Jameis Winston and you'll have a catalog.
Yeah. All right, more on the stories at 1059thebrew.com. Coming up in about 1 hour, we got a Kershaw Knives outdoor prize pack for you. We will play Pick a Flick for your chance to win that set of knives. All right. Happy Friday. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on 1059 The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
I'm gonna start calling Laura Dreamcoat.
Oh,
What's Dreamcoat?
She's got our old dirty paint sweater in here today.
yeah.
it's-
Joseph
what does it
and
say?
the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
What the hell is that?
Don't you remember? It's an old, I think it was a Broadway musical, back in the 90s. I used to see ads for it on TV all the time.
Why do you have that T-shirt or sweatshirt?
Well, because when I went to Charlotte, I went to a vintage store and I saw the sweatshirt and
Oh,
I thought
that's
it was
right.
cool, so
You
I
and
bought
Casey
it.
love that vintage
Swooped
stuff.
it up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That'll be your name from now on. The amazing Tanner Drew and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Wow, yeah.
That's a
you
mouthful.
deserve a grandiose name like that.
Scott, our voice guy's gonna hate that.
He's like, excuse me.
I'm not doing this. You have to get AI or something. But anyway, you go check out Laura's sweater. You can see that through our SpyCam video stream at 1059thebrew.com.
Right there.
Gang, Dreamcoat. All right. So apparently this is a special weekend. Remember Barbenheimer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How could you
Couldn't-
forget?
Yeah, it was a real thing.
Yeah, we had Barbie and Oppenheimer come out in the same weekend, and it was a big thing. Like, which movie's
Yeah.
going to come in number one? I think Barbie ended up coming number
Yeah,
one.
Barbie
but,
crushed.
but Oppenheimer was
won
dope.
all the awards.
Yeah,
though,
Oppenheimer's
so-
really good too.
And also made a ton of money.
Well, I guess we've got another type of weekend like that this weekend.
They're trying to make it happen anyway.
What are they calling it?
They're calling it the Glicked Weekend.
The Glicked Weekend.
And what is that? What does that consist of?
It's Wicked and Gladiator 2 are both out
all right.
today. So, yeah.
Gladiator 2. I've heard good things about Gladiator 2. Like, at first I was like, why do we need Gladiator 2? Doesn't Maximus Meridius die in the first one?
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts.
Well,
The
little
movie's
late.
been out for 1,000 years.
Yeah, have you
Yikes.
seen Russell Crowe these days?
Yeah, he is doughy.
Yeah, he is not. There's a reason he's not in the second one.
But like, Denzel Washington's in it. The cast looks pretty good.
Well, isn't Paul Mescal in it? And he's like big heartthrob right now.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Well, he's in this movie.
I see all these pretty faces. It looks like another super ripped dude is gonna throw down like we've been waiting for 20 years.
Will we get another great line like, "Are you not entertained?"
We've got
Will
to.
we get another amazing line like that?
They're gonna have to try at least. It might be too painfully obvious.
Yeah, to the point where it's cringe.
Like, ah.
Yeah,
But
Gladiator.
maybe they can sneak it.
Gladiator 2 in theaters today.
Yep.
And the tomatoes.
Oh, sorry. That could have gone smoother.
Your Majesties.
This is your gladiator.
It is. I have the trust of the emperors. It will clear my path to the throne. You will be my instrument.
I will never be your instrument in this life or the next.
I'd be your instrument anytime.
Take your father's
Anytime you want to play me like a string, my friend.
Maximus. And I see him in you.
I don't know what the hell's going on in this guy.
Yada.
God's sake.
What happened there?
I do know that Denzel Washington says that there was a male kiss with him that was edited out of the movie. Like he kissed a dude.
Back
in the
then,
movie.
there was a ton of that going on.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I liked it.
Yeah, that would've- during the credits, I think that
yes,
rolled.
that's the
but they
song.
decided to take it out. Gladiator on Rotten Tomatoes, in case you're interested, has a what?
It's a 71.
All
Which
right.
is lower than I
Ugh.
thought it would be. What?
Audience 85.
Okay, so that's a bit
little
better. Wicked though, what's Wicked got?
I can't wait to see Wicked. Listen, I saw the play at the Keller. I think it was the Keller, and I didn't know what I was getting into. Like my girlfriend at the time brought me to the play, and I was like, I don't know, I'll go see it. And I had a smile on my face the whole time. Like, I like musicals, say what you will. I wish life was like that. I'd sing and dance everything. If I could.
A good musical is good.
Yeah, but Wicked is such a damn good musical, and Ariana Grande, I just think is adorable.
Yeah.
And she's, I guess, a massive Wicked fan and wanted this to be true to the original. So,
Nice, and she's a great singer.
She
So
has
I mean, it
pipes.
Yeah,
dude, I just looked Rotten Tomatoes up, Wicked up on Rotten Tomatoes rather, and it's got a 90%.
Oh wow.
90.
90%. The tomato meter is 98%. The audience score is 98%.
Oh whoa. That's
So
pretty
what's
impressive.
What's that rated? Like, can you? Is
Yeah,
that?
that's
it's gotta be
PG.
P- is it
Yeah, just PG.
PG-13?
It's just PG.
Well, that's. I mean, that opens the door for families to be able to
For sure.
spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to see either. I don't know. I didn't see the first Gladiator. I'm not a Wicked fan, so I'm just going to stay home this weekend.
Not support the theaters. They're all going to close, and it's Laura's fault.
That's not true. I've been going to the movies a lot.
Yeah?
Okay.
You've been doing it by yourself, too.
I saw a movie on my birthday by myself, and it was like, I think it was a bad choice of movie.
But nobody's ever heard any of the movies you
That's
go to
not
see.
true.
She goes and sees
That's
like
not true.
artsy fartsy
Yeah.
movies
I
with like
went to see.
subtitles.
That's
The
not
ones
true.
that when your parents took you, you were super bummed.
And you fell asleep within
Like,
the first 20
you
minutes.
said movies.
They have to tell you to pipe down a few times.
Sit on the old dusty couch and be quiet.
Listen, no parents should be taking their children to the movie I saw on my birthday.
Well, it was a horror movie?
It's called The Substance.
She's like, Laura's
Very disturbing, and it's already
obsessed
getting
with horror right now.
Yeah, well, because it's good. It makes me feel alive.
I want to find a way to feel.
I need to feel something. Yeah, all right. Well, there it is. Wicked in theaters today, and Gladiator 2 also in theaters today. It's a Glicked weekend.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like it.
It doesn't roll off
I'm
the tongue like Barbenheimer does.
I'm gonna
yeah.
glick all up this weekend or whatever. I'm gonna glick this weekend up.
Glickety glick.
The pieces are there. Figure it out.
Isn't that when you do that thing with your tongue and you like?
That's
a gleek.
Oh.
And I never was able to do it.
I've never been able to.
I've done it on accident like once or twice in
Yeah.
life.
Oh, I'm so
I can never do it unless I'm on a date.
And
Yeah,
like, what?
right.
How did I do that?
You just spit on me.
Some kids were just like had a serious talent.
I was on a date once and I gleeked. And I like it gleeked onto her food, and she didn't see it. And I didn't say a thing.
Oh,
Gross.
absolutely.
I
I would have
say
been
a
like,
thing.
Silence.
check please, and give it to him because I'm not paying for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you don't see it, it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah,
It's-
that's true.
It's a little something, something.
Anyway.
You know the waiter already did it.
There's probably a booger in that anyway. Let's just be honest.
Come on.
98197 is our lazy boy text line. Wow, happy Friday, everybody! It's our last day before vacation, and I can't wait to not see these people for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I appreciate that.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Portland's rock station, 105.9 The Brew. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. We got, I think that's Blade on the phone. Blade, one of our listeners who shows up to our event sometimes, and he's like 6 years old, and he, has done some time, but he's changed his life around, right? Like he did some time because, he robbed the Moda Center, or I guess, I'm sorry, the Memorial Coliseum back then.
Yeah.
And then he stole an RC Cola truck and drove to his probation office, and they sent him to prison for all that.
He didn't want to be late.
Yeah,
So
Lots of adventures.
But he's changed his life, right? And and he's really got the hots for Laura.
He's failing you, Laura.
Every time we meet him at the, we'll talk to him in a second. Every time we meet him at our events, I can see him just locked on Laura.
Well, you guys always get like fist bumps and handshakes, and then he's always like, hug? Laura, you want to come in for the hug? Bro.
But earlier this week, we were talking to him. Blade, good morning.
What's up, bro crew?
What up, Blade?
Blade!
Hey, so I didn't do Bubble this week because I didn't have the time, and I really don't like those dating sites that much.
Oh, wait, yeah, wasn't he supposed to?
He was going to go on Bumble.
To reach out to some ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't go on Bumble, dude. Wow, you really let us down. We had the whole 8 o'clock hour scheduled for this.
Yeah,
today.
for you to talk about your matches.
No,
I'm just kidding, bud. Well, dude, you got next week's vacation week, right? The people are going to be in town and sad and drunk. I suggest you get on Bumble and you start swiping right.
Yeah, Wednesday is the biggest bar night of the year, so get to getting.
Yeah, but Laura, you were going movies alone, so I could go with you this weekend.
It's true, Laura.
I don't have any movies scheduled. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and I already have plans. I'm extremely busy.
Gladiators, huh?
Wow. You sure there's we got all next week off. You can't find some time?
No, I still got stuff to do.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry.
I tried, Blade. I'm tried. You know what I'm saying?
I like the swing,
I
though.
give it a shot, huh?
That was a good. You shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Try again next week.
Just
maybe she'll
maybe
change your
not-
mind.
We're trying to
Not
build
with
him
me.
up, and Laura just took him right back down to earth.
Hey, there are many fish in the sea, Blade. Many fish.
Right? I know there is. Like you.
Okay.
Boom, circle back.
I love you, Blade. Have a great Thanksgiving, brother. All right, we need callers 1 through 4 for the 4. We're going to play that next for your chance at a Lazy Boy. 866-445-1059. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Happy Friday.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Yes.
Oh.
It is now time to play the 4. We play this game every Friday, trying to hook somebody up with a brand new Lazy Boy. Drew, how's the game played?
We got 4 people on 4 different phone lines, and all they got to do is call out phone lines, and we're going to eliminate whatever phone line gets called. Sounds easy. The only problem is you don't know what line you're on. You could eliminate yourself. You could eliminate the person next to you, but the last person standing is qualified for a brand new Lazy Boy.
Yes, they is. Let's meet our contestants in no particular order. Calling from Sherwood this morning. His name is Rick, but I'm going to call him Ricky because that's what it says on the caller ID.
Ricky.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Ricky, gets the fire. Just the fire. You blew my mind. Hey, Ricky. Oh, he likes
I get it all the time. I get it all the time.
Yeah, must be pretty.
All right, dude, let's meet your opponents. She is calling from Salem. Her name is Monica. Good morning, Monica.
Good morning, program.
I like the name Monica. It's a strong American name.
Yep.
Right?
Monica. She's like, I'm Yugoslavian.
All right. All right.
Not far off.
Where are you
All right.
from, Monica?
Well, I'm Polish.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Let's meet our next contestant, calling from White Salmon. His name is Sean. What's up, Sean?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
What up, buddy? Hey, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Hey, guy.
Hey, buddy.
You could be.
Yeah, we could be. We're already buddies.
Yeah.
And our final contestant's calling from St. Helens. His name is Anthony. What's up, Anthony?
Yeah.
Tony.
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Good, sir.
Bing bong.
All right, everyone knows how to play the game, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get somebody qualified for a new Lazy Boy. Ladies first, Monica in Salem. Which line should be eliminated next? Or first, rather. Line 1, line 2, line 3, or 4?
I'm going to say 3.
Line 3 is what she's going with. Monica, you just eliminated Anthony.
Oh.
Oh, no. Bummer.
One bing bong and he's gone.
Sorry, Anthony. Happy Friday. Let's go to Sean in White Salmon. Sean, which line should we eliminate next?
Let's go with number 1.
Sean's going with line 1. Sean eliminated himself.
Oh, no, Sean. Sean.
Sorry, Sean.
You'll have to blame yourself for that all day.
Let's go to Rick in Sherwood.
Slick Rick.
Fine, Ricky. To you
Rick,
guys.
which line should we eliminate?
Let's go line 4.
Line 4 is what he's going with. Rick, you just eliminated yourself.
Oh!
Congratulations, Monica!
Woo!
Monica, congrats. You are qualified for a brand spanking new Lazy Boy recliner.
Man, she just gave him the Polish.
Yeah, you just gave him the Polish sausage. I can't even say that.
The Polish.
I hear people yelling.
That's good.
They're all eating Polish sausage.
Hey, do you know
I
where
cannot
to
say sausage.
Sausage. Hey, Monica,
Sausage.
do you know where to get a punchki?
Ooh.
It's a Polish donut. A
A
punchki.
punchki. Laura loves punchkis.
Oh, the Polski, yes.
Well, send me whatever
I don't know
bakery.
how to make that, but my grandma was making them. My mom still can make them, but I can't.
Oh, you're gonna have to go over to her house.
Send her the recipe or
I'm
something.
coming over on Fat Tuesday.
All right, yeah, Laura every year like searches for these things. What are they called? Paninis?
Punchkis.
Punchies.
Yeah, punchkis.
Punchkis.
Yes.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah, they're Polski.
Okay.
Oh, now we've released the inner Polak.
Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Actually, hold on. Let's get your information. And
yes.
yeah.
And
All right.
meow.
I'm glad that we had that moment with her.
We got a chance to talk donuts.
This is really nice.
Right.
All right, coming up in a little bit, we still have. Actually, I said it wrong earlier. I said that we were going to play the game at 7:30, but we're going to do that at 9:30 for the Kershaw Knives set. So
Sounds
sorry.
good.
Gonna make you wait for it.
9:30 this morning. We'll play Pick a Flick for your chance to win that.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Portland's Rock Station, 105.9 The Brew. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Drew's got sports coming up here in just a few minutes. What do you have?
Blazers back at it tonight on the road in Houston. We'll tell you what to look forward to.
That is coming up right after Red. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Portland's Rock Station, 105.9 The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
One, two, three. And now, Bruce Sports. Here's Drew.
Well, the Portland Trailblazers will look to bounce back after that late-game loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder that went down just a couple of nights ago. It's still on a road trip that's going to grind for a while, but the Blazers underdogs by 12.5 tonight. I kind of like the idea of taking that will give you a bit of a cushion, and maybe the Blazers can stay close and maybe steal one of these games on the road. Just got to try and get half of them to call it a success. If you want to hear the game, remember, all games on Rip City Radio, 620 a.m. There's your sport.
Thank you very much. At 9:30 this morning, we've got that Kershaw Knives outdoor pack for you. It's the last one of the week, 9:30 this morning. Make sure you're listening to win. Happy Friday. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on 105.9 The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily.
I am so happy.
Why?
I think Laura's going to hate it.
Why?
But I'm very happy to announce that Laura's mom has accepted my friend request on Facebook.
Hold on a second. Why are you requesting to be my mom's
Now I'm
friend
going to be
on
sliding
Facebook?
into Laura's mom's DMs in no time.
Did
What's up, baby?
Did the universe suggest her as a friend?
She did. Yeah, it did. It suggested her as a friend, and I was like, oh, I don't have Luann on my friends list. So I sent her a friend request, and it took less than 24 hours for her
Too
to.
bad. I need to talk to my mom real quick.
Your mom and I are going to be best friends.
Yeah, I think that's probably best for everyone.
Yeah, because I just want to be able to have like direct access to Laura's mom, like call her for things like if I need to. If Laura's out of line, I got to figure out how to reel her back in.
Call her mom. Is she always like this?
Yeah, how do we fix this? Where's the off button?
Laura's not entertained.
That is ridiculous.
So
Whatever.
here it is.
I've been friends with your mom on Facebook for ages.
Oh, I didn't know.
you
that.
just mom
Yeah, we actually
back?
go out for coffee all the time.
No, you don't.
We just talk about you and
No, you don't.
how annoying you are.
Okay,
and
that I believe.
how-
That I believe.
how-
It's starting to get real now.
How dorky you look with your glasses.
All right.
Whoa,
now
you're
it's
just
getting.
you're getting personal.
Yeah, she knows I'm sensitive about
Took
it.
it too far.
He's had him for a day, and you're going at the glasses.
I had to meet up with Krista and be like, "Did you see your son's glasses?"
You know, but I'm going to slide into your mom's DMs, and I know she's got a boyfriend now, but she hasn't had that boyfriend very long.
How
Yeah, she
ripped
has.
is Tony? Is Tony a danger to?
I've been working out every day. I'm catching up.
I don't think
I'm
Tony.
just wondering what we're up against.
I don't think Tony's super ripped. I know he has a lot of guns.
Oh, well,
That's all right.
It's
I
either-
check out these guns. Right
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Got exactly what you need.
Oh man, I can't wait to just wine and dine your mom.
And
Well, yeah, treat her nice though.
Oh, I'm
you know,
gonna treat her so
Luann,
nice.
Luann deserves it.
Treat her like
She
a
does.
queen, the queen she is.
she does. You got to do better than Tony.
I'm gonna be your father.
That is. I don't think so. That's
I'm gonna be
not-
your future dad, and I expect I deserve the respect
No.
that a father gets, and I want to know when you go out.
This is all very troubling to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ian, it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I think your mom's really hot. You know what I'm saying?
This is just
No, you're
you're
in
taking
it.
it
I'm
too
trying
far.
to. I'm gonna start to scroll through these photos. Look at she's got a great smile.
She looks like Laura.
I know.
I'm just saying. I think
Yes.
she's. I think she's hot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Runs in the family, buddy.
Think about my lines to your mom.
Yeah, you better come correct though.
I'm really
'cause-
excited. I'm nervous, but I'm
And,
excited.
and don't go to her place because Tony lives down the street.
Yeah, he'll see you.
It's all right.
He'll get up.
I'll park.
in there.
I'll park down the street, so when he drives by, he won't see a car there.
Whatever.
You'll
No, he'll see you
you'll
coming to
see your Prince Charming coming over the fence.
whatever.
Don't worry, girl. Tony ain't gonna see a thing.
No way. He's gonna see you coming from a mile away because of those annoying LED headlights you have on your truck.
I'm attacked again. I feel attacked again. All right. Anyway, yeah.
This is what
Laura's-
happens when you have a stepkid, Tanner. They just bring.
I
the
know.
heat.
You're not my real dad.
I think you guys need to go to family counseling.
All right. Don't talk to your mom like that again either. I'm gonna treat her nice in my presence.
Yeah.
You little brat.
All right. So anyway, Laura's mom's now my friend on Facebook. I'm super excited, and who knows what the future holds
No, it's
for us.
So many doors are open.
But I know we're going to learn a lot more about Laura. I know that.
That at the very least, even if you don't get that date.
We do have some talkback messages to get to through the iHeartRadio app. You can send us one anytime. Download it for your cell phone today. Once the Brew streaming, press the microphone button.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Bing bong. So, what's grinding my gears right about now is this Wicked and Gladiator 2. It's not even out yet.
What are they calling the weekend?
Glicked.
Glicked.
The Glicked weekend.
It's not even out yet. Not until tonight, and it's already got a.
It came out when it comes out today. That means
It came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Also, it's been playing since yesterday.
Right. Like when movies come out, when they say it's the opening weekend, it actually is like Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
And they've also been tested too, don't they? Do
Right, they do
audience
premieres
tests?
And
stuff
critics
like
see it
that,
before the
yeah.
movie comes
Yeah,
out, so
there's
they
a
can
ton
have
of
an
it.
a Rotten Tomatoes.
And it's already got an audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. How? Nobody's seen it yet. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Peace.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, a few people have seen it.
Well, if that's what's grinding your gears, you can ungrind them because some have seen it, and that's your score.
Yeah. Just because you're seeing it tonight doesn't mean that nobody else is seeing it.
Don't ruin it for me.
I consider it very helpful. You know, it lets you know what you're getting into.
No, totally.
Yeah, but the Glicked weekend, I'm not sure which one I want to see. I really want to see them both. But yeah, they look like Wicked's got a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think that's the
audience score.
popcorn bucket score, right? Yeah.
But that's
But a 90 on the tomato is
90,
pretty good.
yeah.
Still good, yeah, for sure.
And really, who cares what a critic says? It's all about the people.
That's true.
It's all about what the people say.
That's where I'm keeping the hope in the Gladiator. You know, because it's a 70-something, but an 85 with the audience. So
It's pretty good.
I like that.
All right, coming up, December 1st, that is the deadline for our breaking and entering Christmas. Let me just get some Christmas music on.
Yes.
From our sister station, K103. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it is nice.
Huh.
Our sister station, K103, has been playing Christmas music, the same 8 songs all for the last 2 weeks.
It's Halloween damn near.
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah.
But you've got until December 1st to nominate a family. We're looking for a family that really deserves it. Maybe they weren't expecting to have much of a Christmas at all, right? Like, what kind of family are you looking for, Drew?
Just someone who's trying hard, and that's the big thing. Is like, if you're giving full effort, and you've got all these things stacked against you, whether it's medical bills, a job that doesn't pay you what you deserve, too many mouths to feed. If you're trying, I would love to be the person and the group of people who come in your door and say, "Hey, it's noticed. Like, let's change your Christmas."
Right.
Yeah.
Because it only takes one thing, one of the many things you have to take care of to shut down a family.
Yeah.
And the thought of like a kid not waking up and not having presents on Christmas Day, it like bums me out so much.
Right.
I feel like every kid, even if they're bad, come on, for God's sakes.
It's Christmas.
They're not bad all the time.
Yeah.
They're a kid. There's a good kid in there.
And I mean, that sucks to have to watch all of your friends get excited about all the stuff that they got for Christmas, and some families aren't able to experience that. So
if you've got a friend who's struggling, or maybe you work with somebody, or maybe it's a family member, tell us about them at 1059thebrew.com. Once we choose that family, we're going to shop specifically for that family, thanks to McLaughlin Chevrolet, Lazy Boy, and of course, what's the other one?
Mattress World.
Mattress World. Mattress World's stepping it up, man. They're hooking up free mattresses for the whole family.
Which is amazing. I mean, that's something that feels very daunting for most families.
Yeah, even buying just one mattress is a pricey investment, so that's going to be great.
1059thebrew.com. Listen to this. This OnlyFans model wants to have a baby on Mars with the help of Elon Musk. Okay. She wants to have a baby on Mars.
Elon does have several children.
Does
so
she want a
he's
muskie?
Gifted in that area.
Like a Musk baby? Yeah, that's what I think.
Or does she just want help getting there?
I think she just needs help getting there. German OnlyFans model Elsa Thora aims to make history by giving birth on Mars. In a recent TMZ interview, she shared her ambitious plan to travel to the Red Planet with the help of Elon Musk. Here she is.
So I would love to have the first baby ever on Mars. Obviously, that's like a massive step in history. Like, that's a massive deal. I've seen that he's planning on going to Mars by 2029. And then obviously it might take a few years to put some more people on there, but then
it's going to take a few years.
Have no civilization there.
Yeah.
And I would just love to be the first mother of Mars.
You're going to be dead before we ever can habitat. What am I trying to say? What's the word I'm looking for?
God,
God, I'm an idiot.
I know what. What's
populate?
Happening?
No, it's like a word. God, we're so stupid.
It's I can't think of the word. I can't.
You know what I'm trying to say, though, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a long time.
Live there. And
whatever.
Function.
Yeah.
She wants to ride shotgun on the first ride.
Yeah. You're gonna be dead before that happens.
Yeah, and like we can't even get people on Mars or on the moon again. Like, what makes you think you're gonna be able to have a baby on Mars? And also, even if you got to Mars and you went through the whole process, you went into labor, you think your kid's gonna survive on Mars?
No, she's going to need a ride back. She just needs a shotgun both ways.
No, they're staying there.
Like, you
They're
don't
not
get to come back.
Yeah, like what playtime is there for a kid on Mars? It's going to suck for them.
Oh, it's going to be amazing for my baby. No, your baby is going to be one weird little dude.
Yeah.
Because he's going to not know how to grow up.
I don't understand.
Would you ever have a baby on Mars?
Me?
Laura, like, yeah, I mean,
no.
What do you think?
She doesn't want to have one on Earth.
That's true.
Well, I mean, in space, you could have the baby and just let it float away.
I could have a Martian baby.
Floating.
That's cool.
Somebody will catch it.
I mean, no, yeah, like throw it like a football.
I've had a...
No, you just, like, all you have to do in space is just...
Oh, just let it float.
Let it float.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, guys, I've been in the room for some of these. That's a big mess with no gravity. Good luck out there.
Well, you ever seen water in space?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
I can only imagine
maybe it's less of a mess.
No, it's going to be a disaster. Are you kidding?
Don't talk about the bucket under the bed thing. That becomes airborne.
Yeah, well, you won't need to keep a bucket under the bed because they'll just float away.
I'm going to throw up. Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Good morning.
Yeah, hey, Tanner, good morning. I just wanted to say the word you were looking for was inhabit.
Inhabit. Thank you, sir.
That
Thank
is
you.
the word. Thank you. Oh, my goodness.
I heard it, and I just could not stop and I had to tell you because that was going to bug me all day.
And Habit, thank you. Thank you very much. You know what? We're going to hook you up with a free pizza from Papa Murphy's for that, okay?
We don't have a Mars baby, but
Oh, awesome!
Pizza.
Yeah, we do have a free pizza for you. Hang on the phone. We'll get your information. All the information.
Get your info here.
Get your info on a break and entering. Whatever. Here it is.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
It's now time for our big story where we go around the room sharing what we think the biggest stories of the day are. Lori, you want to kick it off?
I can kick it off. I think the big story is that, of course, a lot of people are going to be doing some grocery shopping this week in preparation for Thanksgiving, and you may actually get some relief at the grocery store. Thanksgiving dinner could cost a bit cheaper. A new report shows prices for several items, including pumpkin pie mix, frozen peas, and sweet potatoes have dropped since last year. Turkey prices have also gone down by about 6%. There are some items like stuffing, cranberries, and dinner rolls that are expected to cost more this year, but according to the American Farm Bureau Federation, a Thanksgiving feast for 10 is estimated to cost $58.08. That's down 5% from last year.
And it seems so cheap on the comparison to what it really is, though.
I know, and that doesn't take into account
no
the
appetizers
and,
or any of the pomp and circumstance.
And if I come to your house and there are no dinner rolls, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm turning around and I'm going home.
Yeah, you better get those King's Hawaiian.
Now,
yes, those are the bomb.
If you want a sneak attack, too, side note is if you spend $100 at Winco, you get a free turkey.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, if you have a big family and you're going to be buying other items for your home, free turkey that way.
That's cool.
I think the big story of the day is NASA is trying to capture a 10 quintillion. Yeah, that's right. $10 quintillion asteroid.
How many zeros does that have?
I got no idea.
Okay.
10 quintillion.
It's a lot.
Just type it in and see how many zeros come up.
Okay.
There's apparently an asteroid cruising around in space that's worth quadrillion dollars.
It just has all these rare minerals on it, or what?
NASA wants to get their hands on it. Apparently, the celestial body is called 16 Psyche, and it's out there somewhere between Jupiter and Mars. Last month, NASA and SpaceX launched a Falcon Heavy rocket to track it down. Instead of rock and ice, 16 Psyche is made up of metals that come with a huge monetary value. If it can be captured and brought back, we'll be rolling in money then.
That's 21 zeros, by the way.
21 zeros. 10 quadrillion. So it's
just like a giant flaming golden nugget flowing through the sky.
This article might be mistaken because the headline says 10 quintillion, but then in the article it says 10 quadrillion.
Oh, well.
So what the hell's...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Quintillion is 21 zeros. I don't know what quadrillion is.
Either way, it's more money than you can imagine.
Yeah, it's a lot. And all those rare metals and whatever's on there, it would destroy our economy, I'm sure, because all of a sudden we just bucket in that amount of money.
Somebody did the math for fun. With just over 8 billion people on Earth, that's 10 quadrillion estimated value of the asteroid would give each Earthling just over $1.2 billion.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And
yeah,
the value of $1 no longer
Yeah, but then Happy
exists.
Meals are like $100 grand.
Yeah, let's wrangle that thing. Bring it down.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'd like to give it a try.
Yeah, I know. Let's put all of our resources into this.
I'm going to go full Joe Dirt on that thing.
Yeah.
And just cart it around in a wagon. Eat my French fries off of it.
Space peanut.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go. $10 quadrillion asteroid.
And even if they went and got it somehow, some way between Jupiter and all the way gone, they'd never tell us they had it.
That's true.
They'd just be like, oh yeah, I got some
big secret.
More metal, found more metal.
Yeah.
Oh, found more gold.
All of a sudden, Elon Musk is worth several quintillion dollars.
Yeah, for no reason. Oh, the big story to me is Neuralink gets approval from the Canadians. Now, this is the thing where they put the chip in your brain, and it could help paralyzed people.
Uh-huh.
So it's, you and I don't want it because we feel like our brain is fine. But if you couldn't move your feet, Tanner, would you put a Neuralink in there?
Hell yeah.
So
hell yeah, I would.
They will be testing it out. If the Canadians can keep from going weird on it and see if it's safe and effective, the chip could be coming to quadriplegics all over the globe.
That's great.
Isn't that the thing where the dude can play chess on his computer without by moving the mouse with his brain?
Yeah, I feel like the brain's more manipulative than like a pig heart or something. I feel like we can do something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coming up next, we want to know. Oh God, I gotta take my glasses off. I can't read it.
I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Things that will.
I'm going blind. I swear to God.
Things that will immediately make you leave a restaurant.
And now everything's blurry, and I take my glasses off again.
Can you see the whiteboard, though?
I'm giving up.
Yeah, look at the whiteboard. Can you read it now?
I can read it now.
Oh,
So
see,
you
there
just
go,
need
yeah.
you need a little of this and a little of that. You're gonna have like the mini glasses at the bottom of the glasses.
Oh God, I got to get the
And
LASIK.
the bifocals.
I've got to get the LASIK. I can't live my life like
yeah,
that.
and the eye doctor will tell you when that's a good time.
Walk into the ocean like Godzilla if I have to live
Just go
like
to
that.
just go to the optometrist. Start there first. Okay?
He's like, I'm self-diagnosed at Costco. You take it easy.
All right, coming up next, things that make you want to leave a restaurant immediately. Let's say you go there and you see something. What's that thing that if you see it, you're immediately going to get up and walk
outta
right the hell
here.
out?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not eating here. That's gnarly. 866-445-1059 is the phone number. And the first person that says me is getting blocked.
Oh.
All right. If you say you saw me in a restaurant and you can't eat, I'm blocking you. All right. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on the Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
All right. What is something that if you saw it at a restaurant, it would immediately make you get up and walk out of there? You know, like let's say you saw the cook pick his nose and then fold your burrito.
Oh, yeah.
That would be I'd
Would that
be
be
out.
it? Would that
Any
be
of
it?
that
I'd be gone.
chef involved
What's that
violations.
thing? 866-445-1059 is the phone number. You can also shoot us a talkback message through the iHeartRadio app. Let's go to here. I got a whole list here of things that are deal breakers for people when they walk into the restaurant. They're like, nah. For me, though, like, you know, like if I walk into like a Mexican, like a hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant and I see flies in the air, I go, this place is probably delicious.
Yeah.
So you can deal with a little bit of flies.
Yeah, there's a little bit of
like there's a happy medium on that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like just surface layer crust I can handle.
Yeah.
But
I'm with you on that a little bit. Like if there's a bar I like to go to get a burger. We've all been there before, Dubs.
Yeah.
And it was like had dusty old hats on the ceiling and all this
Yeah.
stuff. That doesn't bother me. A little dirt don't hurt if it has a good feel.
Yeah.
Here's just a couple of things from this list here on Reddit, because, you know, on Reddit, it gets going and everyone chimes in. What are things that if you saw it at a restaurant, it's a deal breaker, you're immediately going to get up and walk out. Someone said blaring loud music and strange lighting.
Okay, that's an old comment, isn't it? Like, oh, the music, I gotta get.
That's too loud.
Well, I don't want to yell over my pasta.
Yeah, I guess
Right.
that's true. But if
Yeah.
they're trying to get a vibe.
The other one is no soap in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a bad
yeah.
sign because nobody's washing their
And if they're not paying attention to that, what else are they not paying attention
Yeah.
Tip of the iceberg.
to? The smell of dirty grease traps.
The smell of a restaurant just in general. Like if I walk in and it doesn't even smell appetizing, like if it smells dirty,
Yeah.
I can't get past that.
I
That
can't
was the one
stand
thing.
the smell of stale beer in a bar.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I mean, and if it has an off stink that's coming from the food, that's alarming to me. That would be I'm easier with dirt. If it stinks bad, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
That's also on the list. Anything that smells bad. If they go in there and it stinks, they're going to turn around and walk out. That's also on there. The cook walks out of the bathroom with an apron on.
Yeah, because
Boom.
you're never supposed to be wearing that stuff in the bathroom.
It's over.
with you.
Get out
Yeah.
of there. Let's go to line 2. Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Tell us something that if you see it in a restaurant, you're immediately going to get up and walk out.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
2 things. Dirty silverware,
Uh-huh.
like, that's just time to
Yeah,
go.
if you sit down and it's cloudy,
They're setting
you're
the
like, I'm getting
table.
out of here.
Yeah, they're setting the table and they don't see that they're putting dirty silverware down. That's gross.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
And,
I'll
it's
just
not so much.
to interrupt real quick. I also hate when they clean the tables with a dirty rag right in front of me.
And then you see
Oh.
like streaks, like those white creamy streaks.
Oh, yeah. Gotta be changing
And
those sandy
when you sit-
buckets.
When they sit you at your table and nobody comes and talks to you for 10 minutes, that's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
out.
infuriating.
It's like
Just
bad
done.
service.
Make
yeah.
me rage.
Because you know, if it takes that long to come bring me a menu or just to like say, hey, what are we getting to drink? Your food's never coming. It's going to take a year.
Yeah, you're going to be there all day.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Brew Crew.
You too,
Happy
brother.
Thanksgiving.
Appreciate it. Let's go to line 3. Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. What's something that if you see it in a restaurant, you're immediately getting up and walking out? Yeah, that's you on line 3. God, everything was going so smoothly.
Yeah.
Haley.
We got
see you later.
text messages coming in. This one says if there's no prices on the menu or if the menus just have QR codes, I'm Audi 5000.
Ooh,
A lot of people are
QR
getting
codes.
sick of the QR only. Like, you better also have a menu for those people who don't want it. They're the customer.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
Especially when
I'll
you
do
like
it.
go in and there's only QR codes and then it's like loading.
Yeah, sorry, it
And-
doesn't always
yeah,
work.
I'm like, my Wi-Fi's not on. Can we get a paper menu over here?
2396 sent us a text and said, for some reason, I don't know why, but when I go inside a restaurant and there are a million flies flying around it grosses me out and makes me want to leave immediately. See,
So a million would be a little different.
I want to order a bean and cheese.
I just, yeah. Well,
That's what I wanna
what
do.
if it's not a Mexican restaurant?
Because
Because like for me,
not cool.
Yeah, then I'm out of there.
Yeah, flies are weird for me.
You know,
I
French
just
fries aren't supposed to bring flies.
and it's
a little
flies
refried.
just gross me out.
Let's see. This Page sent a text and said the smell of what used to be family or their friends. So like if you can smell the people who were just eating there, is that what you mean?
Or maybe
Or did they bury them in the basement?
the staff has a scent to them.
Ooh, yeah. If your server, like if my server looks super dirty,
That's gross.
that's or like
Yeah.
dirty fingernails or anything like that. I'm just like, oh.
There's this one place I like, and I won't say the name of it, but if I go there, people know because I go there often. But when I go there, I can't look at the employees because I'll get grossed out because they're filthy.
They're covered in
butter and grease and
dough.
Yeah, who knows
and
what
flour.
else?
You know,
so if I look
picking up what we're throwing down over here.
If I start looking around, yeah.
Some marinara,
some crazy bread.
You know.
Jeez, I wonder what it is.
Crazy bread in the collar of their shirt.
Yeah. But when I start looking around, man, I go, oh, I can't look around. I just got to go look at the little pizza guy.
It always looks like there's been.
Hey, I still never said the place. People don't know.
All those places feel like there's been a dust war with the flour.
Yeah. See, like that doesn't bother me because I know it's just flour. You know, if it was like something like an unidentifiable stain, I'd be like, ugh.
But flour and sweat makes paper mache, basically.
Yeah.
What's something that would make you get up and walk out if you saw it at a restaurant? Tell us.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Well, I didn't expect a snowstorm to put a damper in my bet last night, but it happened straight away, and my kid predicted it, but I'd already called it here on the show.
Honestly, it was pretty
Can't
funny.
win a Steelers bet.
Yesterday when you were talking about how I always lose these Steelers bets, and I'm like, it's the Browns. There's no way the Browns are going to win this one.
It's the universe. It's been screwing me for 15 years, and last night as the snow fell, I just knew it was over. I knew Jameis Winston was going to have his special night, and honestly, he's such a good sound clip. I hope he gets the starting job there, so all next year we can have 17 weeks of Jameis Winston. They win 24-19. I lose my cash, lose a game on the docket here, but we do get Jameis Winston all stoked.
This is really an NFL's filmed moment. The snow starts pouring down. It starts getting like I felt like my feet started getting heavy because I'm squishing through the snow. And man, it was so good. And it was so great to end up getting that win.
Third win for them this season. It's not over yet, but they're going to need to go on a serious run. Tonight, Blazers, Rockets on the road. Don't forget, you can listen to it 6:20 a.m. Rip City Radio. Let's get this one. Did I say 5? I said it again. There's your sports.
Yeah. All right, coming up next, more of your calls, talkbacks, and text messages. What's something that if you see it in the restaurant, you're immediately going to get up and walk out of there? You just can't do it. 866-445-1059. Your call's coming up right after Metallica. Happy Friday. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on The Brew.
Bing.